Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Look, if you've been paying even a little bit of attention to the digital landscape lately, you already know that a massive AI-driven shift is completely redefining how we connect with our audiences. Today, we're building a comprehensive overview of the 2026 digital marketing roadmap. We're pulling directly from the latest industry insights to show you exactly how to navigate this wild, exciting new terrain.
So I've just got to ask you straight up, is your marketing actually ready for 2026? Because let's be honest, the landscape is evolving at breakneck speed. Stuff that worked flawlessly even just 2 years ago, it's rapidly becoming obsolete. We're going to build out a comprehensive strategy today based entirely on fresh industry data to make sure you're not just keeping your head above water, but actually leading the charge in your field.
To really appreciate where we're going, it helps to take a quick step back and look at the baseline shift from traditional to digital marketing. Traditional methods, like a printed flyer or a TV spot, they're inherently delayed, they're not versatile, and they have pretty limited reach. Once you print it, boom, it's done. But digital marketing, it gives you instant, real-time results, hyper-personalization, and just incredible cost efficiency. You dictate exactly who sees your message, what time they see it, and exactly how much you're willing to spend. It's a whole different ballgame.
So here is our roadmap for this explainer. We'll be covering 1. The 2026 marketing landscape. 2. Dominating search and SEO. 3. Winning with Google Ads. 4. Social media and AI content. And finally, 5. Tracking success with analytics.
Okay, let's dive right into Section 1, the 2026 marketing landscape.
To truly understand the environment we're operating in right now, wrap your head around this number, 92%. By 2026, 92% of businesses plan to invest in AI. Why? Well, because the modern marketing environment absolutely demands hyper-personalization and rapid efficiency. AI isn't just some trendy buzzword anymore. It is literally the core engine driving competitive marketing. It analyzes behaviors, it predicts outcomes, and it automates all those tedious processes way faster than any human team ever could.
And we're seeing that AI engine being applied directly to the classic customer lifecycle, which, by the way, is still the foundation of everything we do. We've got awareness, consideration, purchase, and post-purchase. But what's absolutely fascinating is the data on the purchase stage. Research shows that 83% of the online audience actually requires specific encouragement or incentives to complete a purchase. We're talking about things like a targeted promo code or an abandoned cart reminder, and now we can deliberately design our strategies to provide those exact, precise nudges.
Moving right along to Section 2, Dominating Search and SEO.
Think about it this way. Having a fantastic product without SEO is basically like having a beautiful store tucked away in a pitch-black alley. SEO puts the bright lights and the clear signs out front so people can actually find you. And when it comes to search, Google completely runs the show, holding over 80% of the market share. Here is why this matters so much to you. Organic search drives a massive 53% of all website traffic. If you aren't ranking organically, you are literally leaving more than half of your potential audience on the table. It really is that simple.
But, SEO itself is morphing. Enter AAO, Answer Engine Optimization, and GEO, Generative Engine Optimization. As we barrel toward 2026, we're seeing a massive shift toward voice-first experiences and AI chatbots like ChatGPT and Google Gemini. This means you have to design your content to provide direct, concise, voice-ready answers that these AI tools can instantly grab and synthesize for the user. We are fundamentally moving from search engines to answer engines.
So what does that actually look like for your keyword targeting? Well, traditional SEO focuses heavily on short-tail queries, like buy DSLR cameras. But AIO relies on natural language. Users are asking their smart assistants conversational questions, like, hey, which DSLR is best under 50K? It's wild to realize that your content strategy now needs to cater to both of these, the short form and the natural language queries, if you want to stay relevant in an AI-first world.
How do we actually execute this? You've got to build what the industry calls topical authority. That means creating topic clusters, linking related pieces of content together so search engines view your website as the ultimate trusted expert on that specific subject. Tools like Surfer SEO are absolute lifesavers here because they automate all the heavy lifting. They handle the keyword research and instantly analyze metrics like keyword difficulty and search volume. But more importantly, they uncover the actual search intent behind those keywords. It totally replaces manual guesswork with AI automated precision, showing you exactly if a user wants to buy, learn, or just casually browse.
All right, Section 3, Winning with Google Ads.
If SEO is that long, carefully paved road you're building to your store, Google Ads is the express lane, dropping people right at your front door. It gives you instant, highly targeted visibility. So the crucial point is that you have to choose the right campaign objective based on your very specific business goals. If you run an e-commerce store, your goal is direct purchases, so you'd obviously choose the sales objective. If you're an agency offering consultations, you want contact info, so you select leads. And if you just want to get eyeballs on a new blog post, web traffic is your go-to. Setting this up correctly from day one tells Google's algorithm exactly what success looks like for you.
A major trend you absolutely have to watch for 2026 is the use of demand gen campaigns. These things are incredibly powerful. They leverage Google's machine learning to automatically serve visually rich ads across their highest performing placements like YouTube, Gmail, and the Google Discover feed. Remember that customer lifecycle we talked about earlier? This engages users right in the discovery phase of their buying journey, letting the algorithm do the heavy lifting of finding your ideal audience for you.
Which brings us to Section 4, Social Media and AI Content.
To really grasp how to engage audiences and scale efficiently without totally burning out your team, just think about Netflix for a second. 75% of what people watch on that platform is driven by their AI recommendation engine. Just think about that. AI tracks behavior to serve up exactly what the user wants to see, right when they want to see it. In digital marketing, we are adopting this exact same concept of hyper-personalization. When you show your customers exactly what they want, based on their real-time behavior, your conversions will naturally skyrocket.
To pull off this kind of scale and personalization, we lean on AI tools that essentially act as your own personal content assistants. You've got ChatGPT for instantly drafting social posts and emails. You can pair that with Jasper, which is phenomenal for generating high-converting ad copy and building out deeply detailed buyer personas. Then, for your visuals, Canva AI helps you design stunning, brand-aligned concepts in seconds, while Copy.ai expertly executes your demand generation campaigns. These tools completely, end-to-end, streamline your creation cycle.
And finally, Section 5, Tracking Success with Analytics.
Look, you could have the absolute best, most creative AI-driven strategy on the planet, but if you aren't measuring your return on investment, you're just flying blind. Enter Google Analytics 4, or GA4. If you haven't made the switch yet, you really need to, because it has completely replaced Universal Analytics. GA4 shifts the focus heavily toward predictive AI insights. It can literally predict when a user is likely to make a purchase or abandon their cart. It effortlessly tracks cross-platform user journeys. And crucially for 2026, it uses privacy-preserving first-party data and federated learning. That's a fancy way of saying the algorithm learns locally on a user's device without exposing their personal data. It keeps you compliant while still letting you target the exact right people.
And once we have all that crystal clear data, we can start optimizing through A/B testing. This is where you test two different versions of an asset, like an email subject line or an ad image, just to see which one gets more clicks. What's absolutely incredible now is that AI can fully automate this entire process. It'll test multiple variations simultaneously and instantly allocate your budget to whatever version is performing best, saving you endless hours of manual, tedious analysis.
Wow, okay, we've covered an immense amount of ground today on the 2026 Digital Marketing Roadmap. I want to leave you with this provocative final thought from our sources today. AI won't replace marketers, but marketers who use AI will replace those who don't. Embracing these strategies isn't just about keeping up, it's about claiming a massive competitive edge in a really crowded market. So I have to ask, what is the very first AI tool you're going to integrate into your workflow today?